Hey, how's everybody doing? My name's John. You're watching John's video game rants and reviews. I am a Xbox 360 player. Do not call me a fanboy. It's mainly because that's what I have and what I can afford. I think the Sony PS3 has a lot going for it. I do play a PSP, things like that. But I'm mainly an Xbox 360 guy, and those are the kind of games I'm going to be talking about. But I also have other things on my mind that I'm going to talk about. And primarily, to start with, it's that clown who was on Dr. Phil complaining that he needs money from Microsoft because he heard some bad language on Xbox 360 Live. I got to tell you something, my friend. Don't get on it. Your kids have no business being on it. You were afraid your children were going to hear some bad words, some racial slurs, things like that. But you know what? Your kids have no business being on it. Wake up, people. Parents, listen to this. Video games really aren't for little kids anymore. There's a few games out there and some systems for kids. Get them a Wii when they're available. I don't know. Let them play a Nintendo DS. But playing games on Xbox 360 and playing live, not recommended for little kids. If your kid is not old enough to make the money and drive himself somewhere to go buy his system, he's probably not old enough to be playing online games, because you are going to hear some bad language. Primarily, when I hear black people talk, they're using the N-word, they're using the bad words. It's not the white guys. The game I want to talk about today is Call of Duty 4. This is the game I think the guy was really complaining about the most, that he was hearing a lot of bad language online. You know what? It's a war game. You're fighting against other people in the military. There's guns. You know, the words are going to fly a little bit. Primarily, though, people keep calm. They stay relatively nice about it. There's not a whole lot of bad language being going on with that, you know. Racially, I haven't heard anything. Except for a couple black guys talking back and forth. They were using the words that it's okay for them to use. But primarily, you might hear some shits and dams and things like that. And, you know, I might utter that myself if I get killed. I'm not paying attention. But that's going to happen. If you don't like it, keep your kids off of it. Don't screw it up for everybody else. Please. You know, it's a forum for people to get on with like interests and play. But you know what? We're not kids. We're older. I'm 30-something, okay? I'm on there playing games. There's a few younger people. You can tell by the sound of their voice. I don't let my kids play. I don't let them get online with it. Just like you wouldn't let them get into a chat room on the internet. You don't take them to an R movie because there might be bad language and there might be nudity. Same thing here, okay? It's primarily adult. It's not for kids anymore. But anyway, enough of that. Brings me back to Call of Duty 4. This is probably one of the best games of the year to come out. It came out in 07. People are going to be playing it through 08, waiting for number 5 to come out if it does. But you know what? This game has awesome graphics. The physics are great. The gun sounds are great. The explosions. Really, and it's got a great first person. Don't get me wrong. I played the first person part. I think it's really cool. But the online is where this game shines. You can't beat it. It's great. You get a bunch of people. You can either shoot and fight as a group, or you can do it solo. There's just so many options here. It's much better than the previous games. You really feel like you are in part of the action. It's not World War II anymore. We're not fighting the Germans. It's primarily like Russians, Afghanis against the Americans, primarily Marines. Tons of guns to pick from, tons of add-ons to put with your weapons, different sights. One of the great things about the online too is that you rank up. You start with one strike, and then you've got to earn your rank, and as you open up other ranks, you open up other options, other types of games you can play. Again, the add-ons, different sights, different things you can add to your gun, different camo patterns, sniper sights. It's awesome. Everybody's got to play this game. I think it's one of the best games. I've been playing a lot of other games so far this year. This one is really cool. I hope people come back and watch this. I'm going to talk about some other games. I'm going to talk about some other things that might be driving me crazy, because lots of things drive me crazy. Again, my name is John, and you're listening to watching John's Rants and Reviews. See you guys next time. Thanks.